What's happening, disc golf fans, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm here with another disc golf adventure. Let's get into it. All right, here we go. Today we are in St. Simons, Georgia at Gascoigne Bluff Disc Golf Course. This is a cool park, beautiful course. I mean, it's only a 10-hole, but man, you'll see the course is beautiful. It's great to play, worth playing, and even though it's a 10-hole course, you've got blue and gold layout here, and you can play it twice. Play the blues, get used to it. Play the golds. The only challenge was it's I guess open to so it's a mixed use park, so there are some at least when I was there were trucks with boat trailers kind of in the way, so it couldn't play the whole thing. But here's a look at it, man. So what I'm showing you here is the different layouts, and I'll give you the lengths. So there's a blue and a gold, and that's on U-disc, and what's on the sign. So it's a whole different thing. So again, here's hole 1. It's 168 blue. That was 200-foot gold, and the sign says 229. So figure it out how you want to play that. So again, play it with a U-disc and keep your score that way. But you can see, look at these trees, man. A little bit of opening, so they're not real long. I think the longest hole here is like 374, and shortest one on the blue side is like 162. No, 156. Nope, take it back. It was a 109. So here we go. This is kind of cool, that face in the tree. And I got a big shout out to Matthew McLeod and Barry Arnson for some of the picks that I've used here. But these are awesome. Again, I'm just kind of showing you what is on hole 1 and working my way to the basket here. Just, again, I just love this look of this park and love playing. Again, getting to the basket. A lot of people were in and around the park. Some were picnicking, so I couldn't play all the holes, or I couldn't play all the 2 layouts, but I still was able to play, the park. So what a blast. And again, here's another look at the first basket, just from all different directions, looking back toward the water. And it is on the water. There's a nice walk, a little pier or a walkway out on the water, covered area, and just sit there and chill. And there's again access for boats. And here we're looking at hole 2. Again, there's the tee, and you're looking right next to the water. Definitely distracting, but beautiful. So 2 is blue, 180, 374 for the gold, and 293 on the sign. So there you go with that. And that's on the blue sign there. Again, it says 293. And again, you're just throwing it out there, dodging the Spanish moss, and enjoying the vibe. Man, it's just chill park. You can see the basket there between the trees, and you can hyzer around and come in from the side, not worry about the trees so much. And man, again, good looking course. And you can see how green it is. It was a beautiful day. Definitely going to get some sand in some places you may not have wanted to. You clean your disc, and if it's raining, probably even more so. But still, again, beautiful course. Love it. To me, man, I love this look. Here's another look at the basket. Again, you can see there's a boat trailer right there. So again, multi-use park. You got to give way to them. It's not worth throwing it if you're gonna come close to hitting someone. So there's that. And again, here we go with another look at the basket. And the blue skies, the green trees, man, good looking thing. And here's another look at hole 2, just kind of showing you the park and just how gorgeous it really is. Moving on to hole 3. Blue says it's 135, and gold is 291. The sign says 348. Go figure that. And I mean, you're just missing trees, throwing it up, letting it skip in the right place. Again, this is the gold layout you can see here, which UDS says 291. But there it is, right behind the tree where I landed, and again, not a problem. All right, in front of the T-pad, that split tree straight in front of you is what you're aiming at. And here's a look back toward the T-pad, and again, seeing it's a nice fairway, pretty high ceiling there. You don't have to worry about major tunnel shot, but you can throw it right at it. And this look, let's see here. All right, so again, good looking shot. The basket's not right behind that split tree, but it's further down there. So you can hyzer around it and come back and give yourself a good putt. And here we go. Here's a look at the basket. Again, looking beyond. And just kind of taking in how, to me, how gorgeous this park is. I want to get back and play it. Anytime driving by the coast, that's where I'm heading. All right, moving on. Hole 4. This is only 109 on the blue, 220 or 299 on the gold. The sign says 170. All right, so the basket's right there, past this big tree right in front of you. So you got an ace run, and so me, I'm a lefty, so I would throw on the other side and kind of come into it, or right hand, you could come back here with a left hand or a right hand backhand, and again, ace run. And here's just another look at it. A little zoomed out on the camera, and past the big tree here. And again, good looking shot. There we are. Look at the basket. So from here, no guardian tree, but otherwise, yeah, they're kind of close. Otherwise, they do their job. All right, moving on. Hole 5. Blue is 250, so this is a 250. Gold is 315, and I don't have this any sign, but all right. So you can see the basket straight ahead and just off to the right. It's on this side of the road that's going through the park, and here's like just past those big trees that were on the right on the previous shot, and you can see it opens up, and there's a big tree right behind it, so it could help you. If you're going to hyzer out to the right side and come back, that tree could help you, stop you from going in the road, and here's a better look at it. So there's the tree, and again, the only thing stopping you here, some Spanish moss. And moving on, hole 6. We've got a 156 for the blue. This is the gold look at here. This is 282, 256 on the sign, as you can see there. And again, looking there. Okay, so the basket's back up there toward the fence, so you're playing back toward the beginning, and it's right past that big old tree. I think I used this one as a kind of a practice basket when I first got there, and because it's again right there by the fence, so kind of where we parked. So it's a good one to use for that. And again, you go long, your OB if you go past that fence. Otherwise, it's better look at the basket. So you're not real close to the fence. You can see that here. But again, you go long. You could go OB. All right, moving on. Hole 7. Oh, I like this because they had a next tee sign that helped me kind of figure out where I'm going, which direction. So from 6, you've got this opening in the gate or in the fence, and leads you to hole 7, which is across this little road, and head to the next tee box. Hole 7 blue here is 185. Gold is 374, and that's kind of back behind you on the left side, on the other side of the road. 374, but the sign says 189 on the blue one here, even though it's pretty close, 185 on U-disc. It's tucked behind that big tree, a kind of leaning tree. Here we're moving on to hole 8. 167 on the blue, as we got here, and 242 on gold, and it says 219 on the sign. And the basket's right behind that one big tree on the right side. You can see the little trees behind it there, and good looking hole. Here we go. Hole 9 is my favorite. This is the iconic one, hole 9, and it's 162 on the blue, 217 on the gold, which is kind of a little bit back further on the right side, kind of behind you here. But this shot is gorgeous. So the basket's basically on that, behind that curved tree that was right in front of you, straight through there. If you can get a laser straight shot. Here's a look at the gold tee. Again, you take that that loop hook tree kind of out of the play and come into it from this right side. Yeah, so the basket is straight ahead there. So here's hole 10. This is a look at the gold basket. Blue is 172. Blue here is 318. And the basket's right there, straight ahead of you and behind that tree, closer to the road out there. Again, just good hyzer shot. And long, let it fly. All right, hope you enjoyed this course. Let's look at the map again, just to kind of show you, if you want to pause this and take a look at what you're looking at throwing. It's well worth it. Definitely worth a trip to play this, on your way to the coast, doing something else. So, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed this course. This is awesome. All right, that's all we got time for today. If you like, please subscribe and hit the like button, and we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.